Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, the place where I read you the boring crypto news daily so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I'm your host. Let's go. Grayscale Ethereum Trust nears record 60% discount as nerves continue over DCG. And Ripple in the news. Ripple CEO optimistic about U.S. regulatory clarity for crypto. Let's see what Brad Garlinghouse has to say. Bitcoin, kind of a green day. From yesterday, we had this doji candle right here. Shows indecision or a quote-unquote possible reversal. But we had this little bitty pump today, hit the 16.9 level that we've been looking at for quite some time, 16.850, somewhere under there, and we retraced. So today is still early. Let's see if we can break out of here and possibly get a retest, turning this whole little upward trend we got going on bullish. If not, possible rejection from this level to trend back down to the 16.443, 1650, 16.5, that area that we've been watching again for quite some time. Ethereum, same kind of thing. Following a trend of Bitcoin right here, but then pumped a little harder. I put in this new level here that looked like a possible early support over here. Now possibly resistance. Same thing. Let's see if we can either A, break out, or if we break down, start again playing this range here. But everything's looking good on the charts. So slight possible bullish momentum we got going on. Let's see what happens. News. Grayscale Ethereum Trust nears record 60% discount as nerves continue over DCG. Grayscale's Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash trusts are at steep discounts as concerns whirl around digital currency groups' liquidity. The Grayscale Ethereum Trust, ETHE, is trading at nearly 60% discount to the underlying value of its assets, with shares falling 93% from its June 2019 all-time high. There are many reasons behind the ongoing decline, but in recent weeks, fears have grown that fallout from parent company Digital Currency Group's debt of approximately $1.675 billion to troubled crypto lenders Genesis could impact Grayscale assets. YChart's data shows 59.39% discount at the time of writing, a level the trust has traded at since at least December 28. Crypto Twitter influencer DB. I don't even know who's DB. Follow this guy. Crypto Twitter influencer DB tweeted an image on January 4th depicting the entire collection of Grayscale crypto-based trusts with statistics showing their respective premium. There you have it. It showed most of Grayscale's trust funds are trading at a discount, with Ethereum Classic Trust hit the hardest, currently at a 77% discount, followed by Litecoin Trust at a 65% and Bitcoin Cash Trust at 57%. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is trading at a 45% discount. Just two Grayscale trusts are currently trading at a premium, the Filecoin Trust at 108% and the Chainlink Trust at 24%. According to Grayscale's official website, there are currently $3.7 billion worth of assets under the Grayscale Ethereum Trust pool collected from 31 million shares. The Ether per share is around 0.0097 ETH, which is worth $11.77, while the market price per share is $4.77. Grayscale parent company DCG came under fire again this week when Cameron Winklevoss, the co-founder of cryptocurrency exchange Gemini, called out DCG CEO Barry Silbert in an open letter on Twitter. Winklevoss claimed DCG's company Genesis owes Gemini $900 million in funds lent to it as part of Gemini's earned product that the two companies ran in partnership. Digital assets research and analysis company Arcane Research suggested in January 3rd report that the significant debt DCG and Genesis purportedly owe to Gemini could see DCG initiate a Reg M distribution, which would allow holders of GBTC, so many acronyms, GBTC and ETHE positions to redeem them for the underlying assets at a 1-to-1 ratio. This would be bad for crypto markets, but good for the ETHE shares, according to Arcane. A Reg M would cause a massive arbitrage strategy on selling crypto spot versus buying Grayscale Trust shares. If this scenario plays out, crypto markets could face further downside. Winklevoss has been vocal on the alleged DCG liquidity issues, previously tweeting an update in December that global investment bank Haluala Loki had presented a plan on behalf of the Contributor Committee to provide a pathway to the recovery of assets. Yeah, guys, just more DCG stuff, FUD possibly going on. Nothing crazy there. Moving on. Last story, because again, there's not really much going on right now. Everything's kind of stagnant. Ripple CEO optimistic about U.S. regulatory clarity for crypto. Support for cryptocurrency regulation in the United States is bipartisan and bicameral, according to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse shared in a January 3rd Twitter thread that he is cautiously optimistic about the United States gaining a breakthrough regulatory clarity for the cryptocurrency industry in 2023. And before I get too much further into the story, guys, to be completely honest or transparent, of course he wants transparency, regulatory transparency. I mean, he's been going through the biggest issue with the SEC for the better part of 2 years now, because of how untransparent the SEC has been with no clarity on regulatory issues at all. Like, that's the whole point. We don't know what they consider crypto to be, things to be securities, etc., etc. That's been the biggest issue. So of course he wants regulatory clarity. That makes perfect sense. Sorry, I digress. Moving on. To mark the first day of the 118th Congress, Garlinghouse shared his hopes of 2023 being the year the U.S. gained regulatory clarity for crypto, adding that support for regulation is bipartisan and bicameral. There's his tweet. Garlinghouse said the U.S. was not starting with a blank slate for regulation, referencing bills such as the Securities Clarity Act, the Responsible Financial Innovation Act, and the Clarity for Digital Tokens Act as examples. According to Ripple CEO, the stakes couldn't be higher. He added that no bill is perfect, and they likely never will be one that satisfies everyone. And attempts to pursue a perfect bill should stall Congress's progress in creating crypto regulations as legislation. The U.S. is behind Singapore, the European Union, Brazil, and Japan when it comes to crypto legislation and regulations, Garlinghouse opinioned. He claimed the lack of coordination effort to implement a regulatory framework both globally and in the U.S. continues to push business to countries with lower regulatory bars, resulting in sometimes catastrophic results, such as the implosion of the Bahamas headquartered FTX. Ripple is a financial technology company operating the RippleNet global payment network along with its cryptocurrency XRP. In December 2020, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple alleging the company sold XRP as an unregistered security. The SEC argued Ripple raised billions through XRP sales and failed to register the offerings as securities as required by law. Ripple denied the allegations, claiming XRP is a currency, not a security. In October, Garlinghouse told panelists at the DC FinTech Week conference that he expects the case against the firm to conclude during the first half of 2023, but admits that it was hard to predict. The case is still going on with no clear signs of when it will end. Trust me, I know, we know, we've been reading about it and looking at it for 2 years now. But what do you guys think? Do you think regulation is good in the crypto space? Do you think quote-unquote regulatory clarity is good? Let me know in the comments down below. But guys, that's it. Nothing going on today. Nothing crazy. Sorry for the more than usual boring crypto news. But I will be here every day, Monday through Friday, to give this boring news to you guys. Again, per usual, if you do enjoy the content I provide here on Boring Crypto IO, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications, and like the videos. and I will see you guys tomorrow. I am out of here.